Hi guys, and welcome back here to the Dev Realm. And today I just want to show you guys a quick tutorial here. When you want to create a skin color for your character and you want to use some kind of mask. So that's the tutorial about today. It's a simple one. Basically what I'm trying to do here today is that if I press play, you can see that I'm creating this character in Blender. And I basically want to make sure that his skin color is dynamic. Instead of using a mask and doing all sorts of things, I just want to make sure that his skin color can be changed dynamically. The problem is that the skin color that I'm using for my character, I'm using this thing here called, I'm using this palette that I download from the internet, and I'm basically using this skin color here in Blender, which is a UV map. The problem with the UV map is that you can't really change that dynamic on your game. So just to give you some context, when I'm going into Blender and I select all my character, you can see that his skin color, it's selected here, and I will have to change and do all this stuff here. So the way to do this dynamic, I did some research, and the easiest ways to do, right? I'm gonna open up my editor, my Photoshop. So I don't have a paid Photoshop version, I'm gonna use this free one here for now. I'm gonna drag and drop my file here, which is my palette. And then the simplest way to do this is to use something that we call a mask. So basically, we're just gonna draw a shape, and this shape is gonna be white, all right? So let's put this white, great. I'm gonna reduce the opacity here to something like 0.5%. And now what I'm gonna do here is that I am gonna, I don't need this other shape. I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete this shape here as well. I'm gonna zoom in. Nope, not that. Yeah, nice. So now I'm gonna zoom in on my game here. So I'm just gonna go back in here, and I didn't use this stuff before, but anyway. So I know that my skin color here is this block, right? So what I would like to do here is that I would like to just go back to my skin here. I'm gonna draw another block in front of it so it covers everything. I'm gonna change his color to, let's say, pink, all right? And now I'm gonna unselect that. I'm gonna make sure that the opacity of this is 100 and the opacity of this is also 100. So I have this weird shape here. And look at how cool this is. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna export this. And I'm gonna save, export as a PNG, and I'm just gonna call this dash mask. All right, I'm gonna save the file. Great. Now I'm gonna go back in here, and on my downloads folder I have my mask palette. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my Unreal Engine. I'm gonna open up my material. Don't worry about the rest, it's just let's focus on this part. So here's my original material, where I have my UV map. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna even delete this current mask that I have, which is something that I don't really need it. I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna open up my material here. So if you guys are with me here. Okay. And now if I save all this stuff, what I'm gonna be able to do here, do I need anything? I think I delete, I'm just gonna assign the roughness here, right? Now, anyway, so now what you're gonna do here is that we're gonna create a constant. In this case, I created a constant here called color of the skin, and you can create a constant by just creating a vector parameter, and then it will create a constant for you. All right. So then what you're gonna do is that we're gonna create a lerp on the RGB. And here's gonna ask for the alpha, the B point, right? My B point here on my case will be this RGB, all right? I'm gonna unplug from everything else, and I'm gonna plug this one right here, okay? Now look how cool is this, right? So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna import my mask, right? I'm gonna save everything, and now I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna create, I don't really need to do this whole texture thing here. I can just basically delete these nodes, drag and drop my image, and then connect from G to the alpha. And now if you check, we should have, look at that, a different color. So what I can do here, I can go and change my character to, let's say, a yellow color. And if I press play, look how cool is that. We have a character which is a yellow color. So in this way, guys, you don't have to keep using the map anymore, and it just works. It's a really easy way that I found out doing some research. So it's really great. It works really well, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, that's just a quick tutorial for you. See you.